Hey yo, it's Ken with Prime Healing. So today's philosophy or thing I want to talk about is being in the body. And to experience things, we experience them through the physical body, which is sometimes super challenging. And we get tired and irritated and all the different things that the body gets, itchy and happy and all this stuff going on. But at the end of it, I like what Terence McKenna says, like the body is the final arbiter. It's the final determinant of grounding something into this world. So for this one, I'm going to ask you and me to stand up for this one. So your computer or your phone, figure out a way to put it down so that you can stand up. And you don't need to be far from your computer, but I got to get far away so you can see my feet. And so for this one, what you want to do is take your feet and put them together. And to get in the stance, you can turn your toes out, and then you can turn your heels out. So you're about a shoulder width stance. Feet should be underneath you, parallel forward. The first thing we're going to do, this is basically prime breathing, only with more details in the physical. So we're going to do a classic Tai Chi stance, or Qigong. Qi is Qi, the energy of the body. The Gong is the column. That central column that in prime healing we're clearing and we're activating through. So for this one, first thing to do, shoulder width apart, slightly bend the knees. Not a lot, just barely bend them, just so they're soft. The next thing we're going to do is, I'm going to show you from the side, you take the hips, if your butt is back, you're going to put the hips slightly tucked underneath. So there's a slight pelvic tuck. So you're kind of standing there kind of like a frumpy old man. Like you're sagging the shoulders, you're bending the knees a little bit, and you're tucking the hips underneath. Arms are relaxed, chest is up, and then shoulder relaxes down. The chin is slightly tucked. So instead of the chin being up, the chin is slightly tucked so you're looking down. It might help if your computer's down in front of you. And then from here, we're going to do the prime breathing. And the primary focus is going to be the symbol of the cube at the base and the radiating sun above the head, and you're going to use the whole body. So relax your stance, prepare yourself with an exhale, and the next inhale, you're going to bring your hands like you're grabbing the cube below you. So you inhale, grab below you, feel everything coming in, and then you're beginning an inhale, flipping the hands at the heart center, right about at the middle, right here. Flip the fingers up, draw the hands all the way up, and you're going to exhale out the radiating sun. So real easy if you want to follow along. You inhale into the base, feel the cube, completion, sovereignty. Inhaling, turning the hands at the heart, bring the hands up, and like you're painting a sun radiating every single direction, as far as you could imagine, out every direction. Hands relax, fingertips come down, shoulders are relaxed, knees are relaxed, chin's tucked. Inhaling, imagining that cube, drawing everything in, dark, dense, down, in, and then when you get the full inhale, begin to bring the hands up, and exhaling and radiating like light out every single direction. Continue this for 3 more rounds. Relaxing the shoulders, inhaling in, really bend the knees, relax the body. Tongue can be on the roof of the mouth, chin tucked. Inhaling into the base at your own pace, inhaling in, feeling the cube, bringing the energy up the central line like you're drawing it in with the hands, and out the crown, radiating in every direction. One more long, slow, deep. Really let the body flow with the imagery. So the imagery is the black cube and completion and sovereignty. Everything comes in, unblocked. Hands come up, radiate out the crown. One more inhale here, inhaling in the base, and then bringing the hands to the middle, and then they can touch in the middle. For the first time they touch, and you can rest in the middle, feeling your sovereignty in your base and your crown open, connected to everything and connected to only one thing below you. So that's your practice. And if you have the desire to do this practice and the joy to do it, practice that one. Practice it like with real sincerity of the body, like lifting the chest, relaxing the shoulders, dipping the chin. The tongue can go on the roof of the mouth. and you're very chill when you do it. Long, slow breathing. Practicing out in nature is beautiful. Practicing it in the morning. For the next week, I want you to commit if you want, if it feels good for you to do, just trying this every day. You'll feel that with this practice, you'll begin to experience the philosophical or the energetic sides of prime healing. You'll begin to feel where you have an experience, and you can feel your sovereign base. You can feel where things are blocked. And you can feel where things come in, and things come up and things come through. So this is a way absolutely to ground a practice, and I can't stress this part of it enough. It's the only real, in prime healing, this is the only physical practice to do. There's no special foods, there's no special anything else, sleeping, eating, whatever, but just practicing this one movement and getting better and better at it, better at relaxing the hands, better at feeling it coming out of the hands. So just practice this one moment. It's very easy. You're just flipping the hands around the body, imagining the cube, and imagining the sun, and seeing what it's like. I mean, you're experiencing some of this work, but experiencing what it's like in your body is going to be a very powerful transition for this work. So practice, practice, practice until the practice becomes real. You should feel kind of high when you do this. You should feel very serene when you do this. The side effects are you're going to relax the nervous system. Side effects is you're going to be able to feel groundedness and activation. And as you read the book and do the online course, the ideas are going to ground in you because you're going to have this breathing and the channel open. So do this practice if you want. And I'll see you in the next video or wherever I see you.